Hello everyone, this is Shilpa Sharma, lecturer, Management Department, Simage Group of Institutions, Patna. I am going to make a whole series on the topic recruitment and selection. And since it is a long topic and not just the theoretical part, but the recent developments in the processes of recruitment and selection will be also covered in this. Hence, I will be dividing my videos into part 1, part 2, and I'll name it appropriately for your convenience to understand it. This recruitment and selection is also in the topic of BBA third semester HRM. So this video is going to be helpful for the students of BBA third semester also. What is recruitment and what is selection? There are huge technical differences between these two topics, and there is a whole difference between recruitment and selection. The technicalities are different, the concepts are different. Let's first deal with recruitment in this video. What is recruitment? See, recruitment is when you go on adding the number of applicants which could be probably good candidates for the seats by the organization. This is known as recruitment. Now, since you are first making the probability of eligible candidates, the good candidates, you want them to apply so that you select out of them. Therefore, the recruitment process is open in the sense that you pool various recruitments, you pool various eligible candidates from various sources. So recruitment is actually adding on applicants, the eligible job seekers, from various sources, from all possible sources by an organization. Recruitment is definitely a very important activity in the organization, especially in the multinational corporations. It is through recruitment that the job seeker allows the candidates from various sources to allow them to be recruited in the organization. And a good selection obviously depends upon the good candidates which have applied. So since you want to select the best out of them, you have to have the good people in the stream so that you can select out of them. Now, what is the purpose that recruitment serves for MNCs? Recruitment strikes out the possibility that somebody who has seen the job description, somebody who knows the job specifications about something, is actually going to leave the organization in very short run. So it kind of ensures it. Apart from that, recruitment not just creates a pool of candidates for the present use, but even it fulfills the company's need in terms of its future requirements. And recruitment is rightly known as the positive process because you go on adding the number of applicants from whichever sources possible, which is again based on the same principle that only when the good candidates have applied, the organization is able to select the best out of it. So there is a time frame which is given for the recruitment purpose. You know, all the government exams and all the private bodies, when they are recruiting, they open the hiring and they give you a particular date that till this date we are open to recruit. Means you can apply with, if you have eligibility, you can apply to those posts and positions up to that date. The rest processes will be done after that date. So this is known as recruitment. Now, what is selection? Selection is when you start eliminating the people rounds by rounds and you try to get the best candidate out of the pool of candidates who have applied for the job. And since this is an elimination process, unlike recruitment process where you kept on adding the number of candidates, therefore selection is known as a negative process. So always remember why recruitment is a positive process and why selection is the negative process. Now, there are different kinds of jobs in the organization depending upon the hierarchy, depending upon the nature that that job has. So, therefore, it goes without saying that you cannot have the same selection process for all the posts, all the positions in the organization. Therefore, the selection process varies greatly, one, with the organization, and two, with the post you want to hire people on. For example, if you want to hire people for the posts of manager, where you want to have more of cognitive ability, more of analytical ability, more of management capacity, where the personality, the everything which is included in the within the personal capacity of a person is important in minding the business, then you definitely need to include steps and selections which are very different from the steps of selections which will be required for a job which is more of a routine work, which involves repetitive things, and which involves not so much of skill. Say for example, for a clerical level, the selection process is definitely going to be different from that which is required for the senior manager level or the AGM level, etc., etc. And selection process finds out the best candidate out of all of the candidates who were recruited, who had applied for the posts, for a particular post for which the opening was set by a firm. But we will talk in general about the selection procedures, and there are some steps which are general to most of the jobs. We will not talk about a certain job or a certain position, but we will talk about the steps in general which are followed during a selection procedure, which starts with preliminary interview. In my next video, I will be dealing with first the kind of recruitment processes an organization goes for depending upon its requirement, which is the types of recruitment, what are the benefits and disadvantages of having a certain type of recruitment. Then in my subsequent videos I will cover the selection processes, what are the types of tests involved in the selection process, and what are the relevance of those tests, what are the current scenario in terms of recruitment. All of these I will discuss in part 2 of my video. Thank you for now.